Hi, I'm Daisy and welcome to the B-Hive. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the Digital ReBels film, The Butterfly Effect, and I'm going to be setting a little challenge for you to get involved from home. So the Digital ReBels are a group of young artists that we pulled together right at the beginning of lockdown, and we set them a challenge of making a short piece of work from isolation. How could they make a dance project that they still felt invested in and challenged by working separately, working apart? And gradually we sifted things down to about 4 key themes. They were really interested in working with weight, buoyancy, thought and memory. This kind of idea of being stuck in a loop and having your memories arise, and the contrast between weight and buoyancy were some really interesting movement themes. We then worked with 3 different artists, visiting artists. We worked with them all through Zoom to begin with in workshops. We worked with a dance artist, Barbican Pickup, who looked at how they could use improvisation as a tool to set material and create loops and create that kind of echo, that buoyancy and that weight in their movement. We also had a workshop with Dan Martin, a filmmaker, who introduced some really interesting ways of filming for the young people, got them to think outside of their box, different ways, different angles that they could capture the movement that they were creating and how that kind of changed the feeling for an audience. And we also worked with Zach Walker from Make Amplify, who is a tech artist, and he had some really interesting ideas on how to create a feedback loop to capture their movement and have it replayed in real time behind them on a projection screen to kind of create this memory loop to capture their weight and their buoyancy and feed it back to them. It was a really interesting idea, and we started working on that through Zoom, but then went on to create this in real space with 3 of our dancers together and with Dan Martin in the space, filming and capturing all the tech, all the dance together in real time. It was really exciting. And myself and Harry Scott worked as lead practitioners on the project, kind of facilitating this and helping the young people's ideas grow and blossom. So with a culmination of all these different things, they managed to create some really beautiful movement and capture some really beautiful moments for their final film, The Butterfly Effect. see in that film, my challenge to you is to play around, improvise with some movement in which you can create your own echo. And what that echo means to you can be anything. You could be entering a tunnel, you could be outside, and the echo could be the sound of your feet moving and crunching and that echoing back to you. It could be you shouting down a tunnel, into a little cave. You could find somewhere where you can create a shadow, create a movement, and this is an echo of yourself. How can that movement become your echo? Maybe you find an Instagram filter or a TikTok filter that leaves a little delay behind you. Don't think about it too much. Just have some fun, just play. There are so many different ways that you can create a little feedback loop, or that you could create an echo of your movement, or it could be a sound. It's totally up to you. We'd love to see your responses. If you feel comfortable sharing on social media, please tag the Barbican Theatre. Our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook handles will be below the video. If you don't feel comfortable sharing them publicly, but you still want to feedback to us what you came up with, you can also email them in to us. We'd love to see. Or it can just be a little exploration for yourself. It doesn't need to be an end product that's shown. It's really fun, so just don't get in your own head too much. Just enjoy it. Bye!